At the plate, Willie McCovey.
44, Willie McCovey.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 36 on the year for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and chopped to third. Anderson brings it in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 8-0.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Tim Beckham, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The center fielder,
stepping 7, in, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
First pitch on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And he'll get back in safely. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. Gonzalez on second. Torres at first with no outs. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 41st home run of the year for him as the blowout continues. Luis Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Luis Garcia.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 46 now for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Willie McCovey. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 14-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here is the big hurt Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball. And this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Billy Williams.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike. Strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Daniel Palka. Number 53 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 53, Zach Griffin.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Britton is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 14-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez fouled off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So digging in now, Torres. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Beckham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
David Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The 1-1 pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got a full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hawka is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 15-2. So here's Yoan Moncada, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada, number 14 on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank.
So now to the plate, Frank Thomas, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Billy Williams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty.
So here's Daniel Palka now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 15-3. Willie McCovey will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is. There's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
James Hoyt comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
62. James Hoyt. Next from the Yankees.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carlos.
At the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Thomas will wait on it. 1 down. In now, Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Williams comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees lead this one 18-3. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Now batting, Tim Beckham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And they remain well behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Willie McCovey will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 35.
Digging in, Frank Thomas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
So now to the plate, Billy Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit to first. McCovey gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Taylor Stanford comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Stanford. Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy the These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the stretch.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 19-3. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Palka is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Tim Anderson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
19-3 today. New York scored 19 times in this one. Number 53 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tanner Roark struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning